Hey guys, so about 2 years ago, I started an e-commerce store in the US and it's been doing pretty well. It's generated about $32,000 in sales so far and it's been fully automated, which means I've been using a 3PL system. If you don't know what 3PL is, check out this video. And it's been running there autonomously and it's doing really, really well. So the only way I was able to do this was to set up a company in the US. And if you've ever tried to operate in the US without a company, it's very tricky. A lot of hurdles like, oh, where's your social security number? Or where is your residence or your telephone number? And it gets very tricky. So thinking about registering a business in the US can be very overwhelming, but it's not actually overwhelming because there is a company called Firstbase. So over here we are on the Firstbase website. This is what I used to set up my company in the US. It worked fantastically. It was so easy. Basically, when you start, you don't have a company. When you finish, you've got a company, an address, banking details, a fully fledged bank account, TSIN, like a tax number, documents, all of those, the certificates of incorporation. It's all done and dusted, and you never have to download and fill in any forms. It's all e-signed, digital signatures. If you need a Stripe account or a sort of credit card facility, they have some networks that they can help you do that without even having to have a social security number, which is amazing. And you need it to operate in the US. You can't operate there just with like a PayPal account forever that's not linked to a bank account there. What else Firstbase does is they remind me every year when I need to pay my taxes, any filings, and I'm not like raving about them for it's not sponsored or anything. This was just really, really convenient, and I like it when they've got a slick system. Pricing wise, it is a little bit steep, $3.99, but if you think about what you're getting and it's all done and it's by the book and it's proper, and they've got these nice like quiz flows when it's like, if you don't know what type of a company to register or where to register, they say, what are you doing tech? Are you looking for seed capital? Do you have stock in the country? And then whichever solutions you take is going to basically lead you to the most optimum solution. I think I ended up with a Wyoming company. It's an LLC, and yeah, so that was pretty cool. $3.99. You don't need to go for these other things. This is like a compliance thing. They do send you the basics through Bookmate. US address, I didn't need that because it's not necessary for my line of business. And then this is insurance. So it is pricey, but on the other hand, have a look at these. These are some of the perks that you get with it. It's obviously a lot of sponsored things because of like the startup scene. $5,000 in Amazon credits, AWS, $1,000 in Notion. Freshworks, Mercury is the bank that they're going to set you up with. You get basically you get like $50 or $100 cash back on that. There's $3,000 in Square processing credits. I mean, that's like, if you're especially e-commerce, you can definitely say there's Airtable. A lot of these things, here's Stripe. A lot of these things could save you a lot of money. That would make that $3.99 absolutely worth it. Once you've signed in and you've done the whole process, you've got a section with multiple different companies, and you can see all your documents, certificates, and things like that, all in one nice place. And if you ever need it, log into Firstbase and it's there. So it really, really is a good solution. It's probably the only way to do e-commerce abroad. Legitly, you could probably get by with like a PayPal account, but I think you're going to run into hurdles and it's not going to be that great. And yeah, overall, I can recommend them. If you do want to sign up, I've got a coupon code below. It gives you $10 off, and it does help support the channel. But till next time, cheers guys.